Ben, not the team talk you want to be given at the end of a European quarter-final, but that was pretty brave stuff from the Saints.
Yeah, we asked for a big performance from the guys. It's been a difficult week with the injuries and knocks, and we're unsure of how much training we'll be able to do and who was playing the game. But we asked for an 80-minute performance from the guys involved, and they did that. I think some of the performances put in. Ben Nutley doubling up from a Monday night to today. Teo Mana outstanding. Stevie Myler putting his body on the line. Future had a great game as well after playing on the Monday. So yeah, I'm just proud of the boys. We put in a big performance. I think we rattled them at times. Didn't quite have enough puff to finish out the game, but I think we can take a lot of confidence from it.
Were you expecting Saracens to come out as they did in that second half?
We knew that the momentum was going to change a little bit, and they'd get the bounce of the ball and the calls, and we had to try and fight on. And I think we responded a few times, kept ourselves in it. I think we were still 1 point ahead with 20 minutes to go. And like I said, the momentum shift changed a little bit, and they managed to get that score, which poked their noses in front. Owen Farrell off the boot, he's pretty accurate. So when you give him an opportunity, he just knocks up the points, and then put it out of doubt with we're trying to force the ball at the end a little bit, and so they got that last try, and then we scored at the end to level out the scoreboard a little bit. But like I said, I'm proud of the boys. We did well to stick it with them. I think that they've got to be fancied to go on and win the competition, Saracens. So fair play to them. They got the victory they looked for, but I think we can take a lot of merit from that performance.
You mentioned the injuries, so many players missing, but is that the kind of performance that you can take forward? Obviously, we don't know who will be back next week, but if you have to play with a similar team, obviously there's a lot to build on there. Yeah,
it's great for to see the young guys really stepping up. I mentioned Ben Nutley and Tay, and Harry Malander, Luther Burrell. I think these guys are putting in massive performances, and obviously with the two I mentioned before, they're young guys. They've had to be patient because they've been behind the likes of Woody and Callum and Couch and John Fisher have all picked up injuries, and they've had to step in now when it matters, and they've put in massive performances. So I think we can take a lot of confidence from that and know that we're capable of beating sides even with a few injuries that we have.
3 games left, almost knockout rugby.
Yeah, definitely. Next week's massive. Obviously Leicester at home. We're sort of fighting out with them for that 4th spot, and if we can win that, then it'll be advantageous going into the last two games of the season. But we'll regroup. We'll look at it. Hopefully we'll rest up a little bit, and we'll see a few boys get over their injuries that they picked up last week, and hopefully rest up a few guys, and we can field a good team that can really test Leicester at the weekend.